Since late August, Washington had been operating with little tactical intelligence and no information on British plans and intentions. As soon as he arrived on Manhattan, he took steps to remedy this intelligence vacuum. He called in Colonel Thomas Knowlton, an officer who had distinguished himself at Bunker Hill as well as in other military actions, and instructed him to select a group of men to conduct tactical reconnaissance for the Army. This unit came to be known as Knowlton's Rangers. A member of that unit was to become not only better known than the Rangers, but one of the most famous figures of the war. Nathan Hale was the commander of one of the unit's 4 companies. The Office of Strategic Services, the Central Intelligence Agency's World War II predecessor, placed a great deal of value in recruiting its officers from the Ivy League colleges. In the early days of the CIA, this was also the case. These organizations felt that men, and in those days it was primarily men, from such an academic and usually moneyed background had the right mix of intellect, ethics, willingness to take risks, and discipline to conduct intelligence operations effectively. Or in other words, according to the story I was told as a young case officer, they could lie, cheat, and steal on a par with anybody in the world. This may have been true in the mid-20th century, but this was not the stuff of which Yale graduate Nathan Hale was made. As is often the case with individuals singled out by history for symbolic reasons, Hale's legend is more drama than fact. Nevertheless, it should be clear that he was a true patriot, and in this sense deserved to be honored for his willingness to die for his country. He is a hero in this regard. However, from an intelligence perspective, he was a lousy spy. His selection, training, or lack thereof, and how he conducted his mission were horrible by both intelligence and common sense standards. A metaphor for Hale's popular legend can be found in the numerous statues of him that inhabit such locations as the CIA headquarters compound and numerous other sites around the country. His noble features look resolved, and his bearing is reserved but firm. However, while the face and body represent an artistic inspiration of a patriotic legend, it has questionable resemblance to his actual likeness. As no drawings or paintings of him prior to his death have been found, his image is based upon descriptions and drawings from friends after his death. If he had been a successful spy, history might never have heard of him, and it is doubtful that he would have statues about the country honoring him. Most intelligence officers and agents are happy just to get a decent pension and not be subsequently indicted for their professional activities as political perspectives shift within the government.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.